Hello, and welcome to the second part of the Highlander video. As you might recall in the first video, it ended with me burning and falling into a death pit, so because of that, we now have this nice demo recording glitch. I don't really know how to fix it, so it's just going to be here until the end of the first one. So, I couldn't really cut this short, and that's unfortunate, but if I tried to cut it short, it would have messed up my recording, the footage and whatnot. So I'm just going to have to sit through this whole thing. In the first game that I didn't record, the engineer had built his teleporter inside the building that's outside. You're going to see the building, I'll point that to you. And he did that because he didn't want me to find it. I ended up finding it anyway, so this time he's built his teleporter with him, so I decided to take it out in a different manner. Just making sure disguised as friendly. I don't really see a lot of spiders doing it too much, so... getting ready to move out. You don't want to stand too close to the spawn doors when they open because people are going to spam into them. Like the scout there. So yeah. Just moving out now. That building over there is where he built the teleporter. Still cloaking, moving out again. Making sure that we got full cloak, or keeping the cloak as high as I can. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the ammo placements on this map. See the teleporter over there, I decided to go back to their spawn, take out the teleporter that way. This way I can take out the teleporter and it'll help my team out, but at the same time, the engineer's going to call me out saying that there's a spy at the spawn, and they're going to be paranoid watching out for a spy at the spawn, and I'm going to be somewhere else. And be unpredictable, make sure that you do something in one area and move on somewhere else, and keeping in mind that the enemy team's going to be calling it out. Also, I made sure that before I snapped the teleporter, I checked the tabs to make sure that nobody's going to come out and kill me. I'm always checking the tab, that's why I'm turning around. Making sure nobody comes out. So, rotating disguises, engineer's distracted with his Wrangler. I take out the important buildings, teleporter, the sentry. Try to take out the dispenser, but the pyro's got the home wrecker, so... Try to see what I can get, but didn't really get much of anything. Which is unfortunate. But thankfully, because I took out the sentry, now my team can push up. They pushed up quite a bit, so now I'm just looking at it to see what I can get. Think about shooting that scout, not really. Just pushing out again. I changed to an engineer disguise because I'm going to do some acting, but because there's a sentry, because of the mini sentry there, I can't really get away with much. But I really wanted the dispenser down, so checking around. Because I can't do any acting, I'm just checking for spies now. Personally, I believe that one of the best spy checkers is another spy. Simply because after you play the class for a while, you're going to know the tools of the trade and whatnot. And yeah, just pushing out now, making sure that I change my routes. I don't want to be with my team because it's maybe a clusterfuck of spam. Calling out the spy pyro, seeing if I can get a drop stab on anybody. Just pushing out. Yeah, that spy pyro is a good reason why you want to use friendly disguises. Anyways, try to stab the medic, but couldn't really get away with it, so just used a revolver. I'm not going to chase him down because I don't want to kill a medic that doesn't even have Uber. There's not a lot of motivation there, so now I'm just checking for spies and looking for a good opportunity to push out. So, I was going to go push out. See that heavy over there? I was going to go that way to try and move out, but heavy gets set on fire. And I decide I don't want to be that heavy, so I'm going back to spy checking. I managed to see that spy there. Yeah. And I make sure that he doesn't take out my teammates. That would be very bad. So full cloak, full health, and now's a good opportunity to push out, bump somebody, make sure that they don't notice me, picking up whatever metal I can along the way. What I want to do is I want to take out the sentry. I know there's a sentry there, and I know it's going to cause a bit of an issue. So, moving out. Try to stab the engineer. Doesn't work out. Try to shoot him, and I get killed. And the sentry's still there. Which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? So, pushing out again, or moving out again. Decided to go into the tunnel, because why not? And Scout jumps up. There he is. Yeah, it doesn't really work out too well for me here. Spy comes out from behind me, I start freaking out. Decide to go stock up on health. It's always good for you to know when is a good time to go. And it's when you start running out of health and cloak. That's a good time to leave the area. So try to push out. I cloak a little bit too soon. Engineer goes that way. Pyro comes. I'm not going to deal with that, so just run away. And I'm on half cloak, so that's where this went wrong. Try to shoot. I try to sack and try to shoot, take somebody out with me. It doesn't really work. With engineers, when you're dealing with them, you want to try to kill them the first time and take out their stuff then, because if you keep failing to kill them, then they're going to know that you're coming and they're going to be prepared for you. So, now just pushing it again. I saw how close the cart was to the point, and I think about trying to push it, but there's too many people there, and I don't want to get shot and killed. So, just try to take out the sentry again. This one is a number of attempts. So here, engineer comes, try to get a stab, no, stab the dispenser, run away, get some health, change disguises. I'm not going to get myself killed trying to take out a pyro, plus if I try to stab him, he would call me out. Try to shoot the sentry from here, not really working out for me. All my attempts aren't working. Get some more health. Do that again, change disguises. I didn't just change it. Well, sap it, stab him, finally taken care of. I got really lucky on that one. And change the disguises to the engineer because he's dead. Looking for a good opportunity to see if I can get a drop in on anybody. Try to shoot that demo. He dies anyways. Moving out. Try to kill the sniper. And I tried to pick up the health, but kind of missed it, but it was kind of lucky. I would have gotten Girardi'd otherwise. So just pick up this health and ammo. Do that again. Right now the team's making a push. I'm trying to help out as much as I can. I finally end up getting the sniper. Try to go for a stab and it doesn't really work. So just use the gun. Sometimes I'll see spies, they'll miss a stab, but they'll keep trying to stab. You don't want to do this because your knife only does like 40 damage, and you don't want to rely on getting a quote-unquote lucky face stab. As I like to call it, lag compensation. Here, disguise as a sniper, I know I killed him. He's not going to be an issue. Stab the heavy sniper's an issue. He responded, guys. So he throws Girardi, I somehow don't get Girardi. And engineer's going to start building a sentry, and I get really lucky on this because I was there at the right place at the right time. Generally, you want to try and think out how you're going to kill the engineer. I see the sentry there, engineer's building it up, and if I sap it, he'll call me out and his teammates will call out the spy demo, and I wait for the right moment to kill the engineer. Heavy starts shooting at me, and I decide to try and go out guns blazing, but he turns his back and I probably could have gotten a stab. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, moving out again. This time changing to a different route. Also changing friendly disguises. Looking around, I see that scout there. I want to go help out, but he shoots me, and I decide rather than get killed on the scout, I'm just going to run away. So, pushing out again. Probably not going to win this. You can tell there's not a lot of time left. But luckily, a bit of deja vu. This time, I know I'm not going to have any luck with just sapping the sentry, so I try to shoot it. I know the Pyro's got the home record. He's going to, the entire team's there. They're going to kill me, so I try to take out the sentry. That was my main priority. And unfortunately, it doesn't work. But I called out to my team that the sentry's low on health, and my team manages to destroy it. With 15 seconds left on the clock, we're not winning this one, but it was a good attempt.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Either way. So yeah. And you're still building the sentry in the same spot because it's not failed from already 2 times, but we lose, doesn't really matter. And there's that spy video over.